Hello all, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing the third topic of our chapter Geometry. We are going to learn about the solid shapes and their nets. In the previous two videos we learned about the types of angles and how do we measure the angles. Now we are going to learn about the solid shapes and their nets. What is the difference between a 2D shape and a 3D shape? Can you see it on the screen? The orange colored shape, that is a square, is a 2D shape, and the blue colored shape is a cube and it is a 3D shape. We can create 3D shapes from 2D shapes using nets. A net tells you how to draw the required shape on a flat paper and then fold on the specific lines to get the solid shape. So this 2D shape can be used to make a 3D shape, but when we know what is the net of this shape. Now, this is a cube. This is a 3D shape. Can you think of any objects which are the shape of a cube? A cube is the easiest solid shape to think about. But can you think of another shapes that you can see in this cube form? A cube has 6 faces. All the faces are squares. Now tell me what all faces or what all cubes are coming in your mind. Can you see these all are cubes? A Rubik cube, a gift box in the square shape, a small toy which is in the square shape, then the small blocks within the square shape, then the dice is in the square shape. This Joker game is in the square shape. The Joker goes inside and it becomes a complete box. That is a square. Let us learn about another important point, that is how does a net of a cube looks like. I told you can make a 3D shape from a 2D net. Now see, this is a net here. If you take such a shape of a paper and you fold it at the given dotted lines and you fix it using a tape, you get the cube. So this net forms this shape. So this is known as the net of the cube. Let us learn about the next shape, that is a cuboid. A cuboid is another solid shape to think about. A cuboid has 6 faces. Its 4 faces are rectangular while 2 faces are square shaped. In a cube, all the 6 faces were squares, but here 2 faces, this side and this side, is a square. All the other faces are rectangular in shape. Can you tell me any cuboid that you can think of? Should I show you? These are the cuboids that I can think of. A building, a television set, the washing machine, your high school books, your Kellogg's that you eat early in the morning. All these are in the form of a cuboid. Let us learn about the next 3D shape, that's a pyramid. A pyramid can be of 2 types, a square pyramid or a rectangular pyramid. A pyramid has a flat base with triangles that meet at a point at the top. Now these are triangular shapes which meet at this point at the top. There are 2 types of pyramids, a square pyramids. Now what does a square pyramid has? It has one square base. This base here, it's looking like a rectangle, but it's a square base. And the number of sides of a square are 4. So the number of these triangles are 4. So one square base with 4 triangular faces meeting at the top vertex. A triangular pyramid has 4 triangular faces. Why do we call it to be having 4 triangular faces while a triangle has only 3 sides? The bottom one face is known as its base. So any one of these faces can be the base. The total number of faces are 4. Any one of those faces is a base. So a triangular pyramid has four triangular faces, just like the square pyramid. But in a square pyramid, the base is another added one, that is a square base. Here, any of the faces becomes the base of that triangular pyramid. Now this is a square pyramid, while this is a triangular pyramid. The pyramids of Giza are your square pyramids, and the triangular Rubik triangle is a triangular pyramid. Your Tobler 1 is also a triangular pyramid. Now let us learn about a cone, a three-dimensional shape made up of a circular base, a curved surface that comes to a point at the top known as the vertex, is a cone. A cone has 0 edges and 0 corners. A cone has no edge. A cone has no corners. But if you read about the cone in your books, there is a curved edge over here where the base and the upper surface, curved surface, meet. These are the examples of a cone: ice cream cone, a sound box, a cap, these game cones that are kept in games. Let us learn about a cylinder. A 3D shape that you can hold and that can roll is known as a cylinder. A cylinder has two equal circles at the end, top and the bottom. A cylinder in daily life that you can see is your school bottle, a soup can, a roll of a toilet paper, or even a glass is a cylindrical form. The glass that you drink water in, or your water bottle, as I told you, are cylinders in shape. See these: the dustbin, the cola can, the water bottle, or the hairspray, or the packet of Pringles, that is the cylindrical in shape. Pringles, all these are cylindrical in shape. Now let us see about and learn about the different views of these solid figures. A dice is used as an example in my slide. Now a dice, as you can see, has three sides: the top side, which you can see from the top, the front side, which you can see from the front, and then there is a sideways side, which is known as a side. So the top view, the front view, and the side view. There are three views of a figure. Now if you see in the front view, you can see 3 dots, that is the number 3. In the top view, you can see 2 dots, and in the side view, you can see 1 dot. We are going to learn about few more examples to understand what are the views of the solid. See, the first object here is an almirah. An almirah has 3 views here, like a solid figure. The top view is this one. How does it look like? And the side view is this one. From the front, the almirah looks like this. So if you are looking from the front side, the almirah will look like this. If you look from the sideways side, it looks like this. And if you are viewing it from the top, it will look like this. So all the 3 views are different. All the 3 shapes are different. Now this is a matchbox over here. From the top, it looks something like a square. From the side, it looks like this. From the front, it looks like this. So there are 3 views of this matchbox also. If you see for a television, the front view is this. The side view is this side, or you can consider this side, any of the sides, this one. The top view would be this one. So all the 3 views of a television will be something like this. I am talking about an old television, not the ones which you see every day in your homes. Okay. A car. If you see from the top of the car, how does a car look like? From the top, it looks like this. From the front, it looks like this. And from the side, it looks like this. So these are the 3 views of a car: top, front, and side. So this is how we learn about the views of the solid shapes. Another example I have is this figure. I have colored different parts here. A man is viewing it from the front side. He can see only this and this blue part, while this part and the yellow part is not visible to the man. So in the front side, if I call the front view, he can see these three squares and this square. So this is the front view. And if you see from the top view, this is the first square, then this is the second square he can see, then this square, and this square is not in this straight line. This all is in a straight line and this is in a side line. So 3 cubes and 1 on the side. This is the top view. Now they comes the side view. Side view, if the person is standing from this side and looking at it, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. All these in one stretch. And then this one also. So how does it look like? This cube stands in this line. So it looks like a C. So this is the side view. Now you have to find out at your own home. You have to make diagrams or you can use your cubes for that, and using those things you have to find out which view is which one, and you have to give me or ask me few questions related to that. Is it correct? Is it wrong? You have to message me in the comment section. Let me know if you have understood about the views and the solid shapes. Thank you for watching the video. We are going to meet in the next video with the new topic, new chapter, measurements. Thank you. Goodbye.